Court rules against Coinbase in anticipated judgment, and the price of Bitcoin falls quickly. I want to talk about what's happening here today, what just came out about Coinbase, because I think a lot of people don't understand what's happening. I want to also talk about some big players that are getting into crypto. There are rumors going on, and these rumors usually happen. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So I want to talk about that along with some other cryptos. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this as soon as I make them. There's also going to be a link to Margex in case you want to start trading cryptocurrency with leverage. There's a link to this underneath the video. There's no KYC. You don't need to use a VPN. You can get started in just a few seconds by putting in your email, setting a password, check their terms and conditions, and you can start trading. There's also going to be a link to CoinW as well underneath the video. They have an awesome trading group that you can join for free. It's on Telegram, but you need to use the link underneath the video to sign up to CoinW using my link, and then you can get access to that trading group. They give you a bunch of information on the market. They give you daily updates. They give you pro trading setups. They give you trading sessions and training as well on how to trade. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Definitely check it out underneath the video. Now, this just came out. Court rules against Coinbase in anticipated judgment. And then the price of Bitcoin falls down. It was just hitting like the 71.7 mark, 71.8 mark, which, it's getting up there. It's closer to the all-time high. It was breaking out above yesterday's high. And then all of a sudden we got this news about Coinbase. Now, what exactly is happening? Well, Judge Falia has denied Coinbase's motion to dismiss and will allow the SEC to continue with its case against the company in regards to the allegation that it operates as an unregistered exchange, broker, clearinghouse, or clearing agency, and through its staking program engages in unregistered offer and sale of securities. So we're going to discovery. Now, a lot of people don't really understand what's happening here. They see this from DB or from some other institutions or some other Twitter accounts, and they're saying the court sides with the SEC on their staking program issue. Court sides with Coinbase on SEC claims regarding wallets. Coin finds SEC sufficiently pleaded Coinbase's operated as an exchange, broker, and clearinghouse. They don't really understand what's happening here. What's happening is they're just not throwing out the case. They're not just dismissing the case. They want to move on to discovery, which is what I kind of expected in the first place. I think we need to go through this. And of course, it would have been nice to dismiss it, but I'm not surprised that they want to go into discovery, really break this down, because this is a really important case for the future of crypto. So it makes sense that they want to lay out all the facts and really determine what the best course of action is moving forward. Now, overall, judges have been pretty good to us in the crypto community. The SEC's lost a lot of battles. I don't necessarily think that this is bad for Coinbase. Of course, they have to spend a little bit more money, but I think this is okay. It's not devastating to the crypto market. It's a bit of an overreaction, I think, with Bitcoin falling down, because I think it's just how this was presented. A lot of people freaking out thinking that Coinbase just lost their lawsuit against the SEC. That's not what just happened. So, just to be clear on that, I'm not spraying FUD. That is what happened. We're just going to continue to unravel more and more during this case. Now, there's a rumor that Morgan Stanley will approve Bitcoin ETFs on their platform in the next 2 weeks, and these rumors are getting stronger. Earlier this month, Morgan Stanley filed with SEC that 12 of their funds may go buy Bitcoin ETFs. Keep in mind that they're a $1.5 trillion asset manager, one of the top 5 most likely, one of the top asset managers in the space. And yeah, they're going to buy Bitcoin ETFs. I think they feel a little bit left out, that there are other institutions that had the ETFs. They see the inflows, and they're probably wanting to get in the game. This is coming from a variety of different insiders. I know we kind of covered this tweet yesterday, but now it's coming out from Bitcoin Archive. We also have rumors that a top 10 US bank is going to approve multiple Bitcoin ETFs, PNC Bank. Now, this would be approved across their wealth management platform. Keep in mind, there will be some people that buy when this happens, but it will probably happen over time. If you're thinking about a wealth manager, they're probably not going to go out like the first day and try to sell these ETFs to their clients. Maybe they do. Maybe they know some clients that want access to them. But a lot of these wealth managers will have to get trained on how to sell them, how to answer questions about it. A lot of them probably don't live and breathe crypto. Now, we got some news on the inflows from yesterday, and they were quite impressive. I'm just going to go straight to this chart. BlackRock had 162 million worth of inflows yesterday. Fidelity, 279 million. ARK, 74 million. And then down the line, we had some pretty strong inflows from 15 to 30 million in these 5 other funds. And Grayscale had a bit of a smaller day in terms of outflows, 212 million. So overall, the ETFs purchased $418 million worth of Bitcoin. This is exactly what I've been saying, that I didn't think the outflows were going to continue. I thought we were going to flip. And yeah, that's what happens. Without the GBTC, it would have been 630 million worth of inflows. Now, this is almost double what the average inflow is for the ETFs of 224 million. I heard an interesting theory on what's happening here, right? We've seen inflows kind of rock back and forth over time, and you can kind of see the GBT outflows rock back and forth. But this is similar to what we've seen in terms of the inflows overall for the ETFs. Like some days we have big selling days, some days there's less, some days there's more, and then there's less. I heard an interesting theory that these entities are trying to do this to shake you out, like make you super bullish, then make you bearish, super bullish, bearish, and try to shake you out of your Bitcoin so that way the ETFs can buy more. It's an interesting theory. I think there's something to it. I'm not sure it's quite that organized, but it would make sense, right? If BlackRock and Fidelity want to get a large allocation, well, maybe they kind of tamper down on how much they're pushing the Bitcoin ETFs for a week, and then they start pushing really hard. And we've seen some interesting things happen just in general. Like a lot of the time, Fidelity and BlackRock won't have strong inflows on the same day. Like yesterday, BlackRock had a pretty weak day. Or not yesterday, Monday, BlackRock had a weak day, but Fidelity had a really strong day. Yesterday, BlackRock had a slightly better day, but Fidelity had a much stronger day. When we've seen BlackRock have really strong days in the past, Fidelity didn't have a very strong day. It's kind of weird that this is how it works out. But maybe there's something happening there. Like, okay, Fidelity, you get today, then we get tomorrow. We'll make big pushes on separate days. I'm not sure if, that kind of structuring is happening, but it is interesting to think about. And we do have some news in altcoin land. 3 decentralized platforms to merge AI tokens, create AI alliance. Fetch AI, Singularity Net, and Ocean Protocol are talking about combining their cryptos into one and create an alliance for decentralized AI. This would have a market cap right now of about $7.5 billion. I'll be honest, I have not taken deep dives into these cryptos. Unfortunately, AI was a category that I did not get heavily into during the beginnings of this bull market or during the bear market. But I do think this would make them kind of a powerhouse, right? I mean, this can't really happen in traditional finance. Like if Microsoft and Tesla and Google want to merge their AI units and create a new company, the government won't let that happen. So it is interesting how this can happen in crypto and create a powerhouse. Tencent has a new launch, I believe it's April 2 or 3, for Rainmaker. I talked about that just a few days ago. It's something that I'm going to be investing in. Tencent, though, in general, is burning a lot of tokens. I covered just a few days ago. They burned, I think it was $100,000 worth of tokens. Now, another 78,000 tokens has been burned thanks to NFT sales. The token supply gets smaller every day. I've talked about this before, but I think launch pads are going to do extremely well during this bull run. I think you may want to pay attention to Tencent. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on what's happening with the Coinbase lawsuit. As you can see here, Bitcoin is falling down out of this little channel that we had, this nice little channel that we had going. It does look like we're getting a bit of an expanding triangle. Now, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Again, you can check out the links to Margex and CoinW underneath the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.